Hello everyone, my name is Hal Eisen and I'm the VP of Engineering here at Memgraph. Memgraph is an open source, ACID compliant, labeled property graph database that uses the Cypher query language. Today we are going to be talking about our new multi-tenancy feature. Multi-tenancy is when more than one graph is hosted within a single Memgraph server instance. Each graph is isolated from all the others. This capability saves money by reducing maintenance costs. Multi-tenancy is available in the enterprise version of Memgraph. All right, you can see I have switched over to Docker Desktop. Installing Memgraph is quite easy. Just do a search for Memgraph. We're going to work with the core Memgraph image here. So I'm going to pull that. You can see good progress down here in the corner. Once this is pulled down locally to my laptop, I'll be able to start running the container and I'll demonstrate the multi-tenancy features right from inside of the Docker desktop here. All right, looks like that has completed. And we now have Memgraph here from Docker Hub, of course. So let's run this. And then I like to give this a little name so it's easy to find later. And we will run that. I'm going to come over here to the exec and I'm going to start up MG console. All right, so first thing we're going to do is take a look at what databases we currently have. And oh, hey, wait a second. We have not activated the enterprise license on this instance of Memgraph. So the command to do that is going to look something like this: set database setting, and you have to copy paste in your license key. Of course, that is not what we're going to do during this demo. And I will instead pause and I will set the actual license key and I'll be right back. All right, I have installed the license key and now I'm just going to set my organization. And now let's come back and try that show database command again. And it works, just like we expected. So to start, let's play a little bit of 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. So I'm going to create a movie database. And you can see now that we have the original Memgraph database. That's the default. It's created for every Memgraph instance, but I just created this movie database. So now let's connect to that movie database, and all of our queries are going to be sent to the movie database. So obviously I'm not going to put in Kevin's entire body of work, but Apollo 13, Diner, and I'll put in a couple of edges to connect Kevin Bacon to those 2 movies. And you can see a little summary of what was just done. And now I'm going to run a Cypher query so you can see that I'm going to retrieve that data. And that's all perfectly normal, exactly what we would expect. But now, multi-tenancy is about multiple databases. So remember, we've got the default Memgraph database, we have the movies database, and now we're going to add a logistics database. And so that has been created. I will run the show databases command again. Now I've got 3 databases: logistics, the default Memgraph, and movies. So now let's connect to that logistics database. And let's create a few nodes and edges in that logistics database. So we're going to create a train route between 2 cities in the United States, between Baltimore and Cincinnati. And so you can see that those records have been added into the database. And now I'm going to run a query against them so you can believe me that there's really data. And now I'm still in the logistics database, but I'm going to run a query for some Kevin Bacon data. And it is not there because we have multi-tenancy and it's in the other database. But that's not all. We are constantly improving Memgraph, and we plan to launch many more features in the near future. First in line is fine-grained access control. It allows you to group users together into roles and then grant or deny those roles access to nodes with certain labels or edges with certain types. We're also exploring other cool features like supporting queries across multiple databases and providing better visibility into per-tenant CPU and memory usage. So please do stay tuned. Head on over to memgraph.com to learn more about multi-tenancy, or join our Discord community to connect with other graph enthusiasts. Thank you for your time.